Yes, so hello guys, and welcome to another tutorial. So today we'll be looking at how you can live stream without using so very expensive equipment. Allow me to just show you my display. Uh, like that. So we'll be looking at how you can be able to live stream without using expensive equipment. Perhaps you have not purchased those equipment. So in your church, perhaps you may not have the expensive equipment and you want to get started with Livestream. So what can you do? The first thing that you need to do is to download Iron webcam, and you download it in your laptop and also in your phone, and therefore you connect the Iron web camera with your phone, and now you will be able to use your phone as a camera. So it's so simple. So whatever you need to ensure is that your phone and your laptop is connected, or your computer is connected through the same Wi-Fi. So ensure that your phone and the computer is using the same Wi-Fi, and when you do that, they'll be able to connect very well. So the next thing that you need to do is to have a software. So for this case, I'll be using OBS, but you're not limited to this. You can use vMix, which I have here, but for this one we'll be looking at this free source because OBS is a free source. So if you are not able to purchase the vMix package, feel free to use this one. I have been using this OBS for a long time, and I think it serves the purpose. So the thing that you need to do is to ensure you know several things about OBS, and for this case we'll be looking at OBS. So the first thing that you need to do is to ensure that you go through these tools, but for this case we'll be looking at everything you need to get started. So if you come across this video, you don't need any other video that that you will need to watch so that you can know everything about it. And for this case I'm using the recorded training. Then you click OK. So uh, let's review, and this is your my YouTube live stream. So this is my preview. So this is not what is getting to the audience at that time, but when you click it on this side, it will be live to the audience. So you have to ensure that you know that. So after creating your scene, you need to add sources. So you come to this plus button, ensure you are in sources, and then you click this plus button. And if you're using this in your church, you will need to add, the first thing is your audio, and then you add audio input. Let's go back to audio, and then you choose your input. For example, if you're feeding your sound from the mixer, and then you have connected it with your laptop, you'll be able to see it here. But if you're not able to see it, then you can look at several things that we'll be looking at later. So the next thing that you need to add is your video capture device, and then you come here, you need to add video capture device. So you click there, click OK, and then you get to choose what you need to add. So if you need to add a webcam or any other thing, so if you need to add any kind of thing, you'll be able to add there. So but for this case we don't need it, we will delete it. So you just need to ensure that to ensure that so if you need to the other thing that you need to do is to ensure that you have your images that perhaps you need to use. So if you need any, you just need to come to this plus button, you add your images, and then you select where you have saved them, and then they'll be here. The next thing that you need to add is maybe if you have a video, you can be able to add it also. Now on to the important details. If you need to add these raw tags, how do you do it? We are going to do it here again. So if I need to add something like this, I will come to this plus button, I add a color source, and then I click OK, and then I select the color that I want. Maybe for this case I choose red, and then I click OK, and then click OK again. And then I'll be able to reduce this one to the size that I need, like this. So I will be able to add there and then put it there. And then now to add a text on top of it, or we can make it two, I will add another one. So I will repeat the same thing, color source, and then click OK. For this case I can choose white, then click OK, click OK again, and then reduce the size of it like this, reduce it like that, and then come and press it here. So I think with that, then if I need to add a text, I'm going to add it here right now. So this is how you add your raw that in OBS. So for example, if it is Sunday service, so the next thing, if I want to add a text, I'm going to text GDI plus, and then I'm going to click OK. I'm going to type whatever I need here. So I might say Sunday service, and maybe perhaps can write something else, but I can like the dates. So maybe tomorrow it's 8th, right? It's June 2025, like that. But if you'll be able to see this later, you'll be able to customize depending on the dates that you see it. So I'm going then to reduce it also, like that. Place it there. Reduce it also again, so until it fits where you need to use it, like this, and then I can be able to press it there. So choose your that depending on your theme colors, and then this I can be able to change the font, select font, and then perhaps I need it to be bold. I click OK, like that. And then the next thing that I can add here is maybe the topic. So again I go to text again, add text, and then I will add click OK, type here maybe it's topic, maybe it's modesty and decorum, be it something like that. Click OK, and then you reduce it the same way we did the first one. So for this case I'll be doing it very fast, so it's going to press it there, reduce it again, and then I can be able to change the color to maybe something black, like that. Click there, um, and then I can change it to be a bit select font. I can choose it to be not a bold, italic, click OK, like that. So that is how you get to add your author. And then if you need this to be visible on the other side, you just click there and it will be on the other side. So the viewers will be able to see this. But for this case, I'm sharing the whole screen so that you can get to see whatever we are doing on this side. Yeah, so the next thing that we need to do is to ensure that you know how you can edit your, maybe if I need I have a display, like if I have something, I can be able to edit the video that my video capture source is getting, so I can be able to edit it and ensure that it is of quality. So the next thing that we need to do is to come to setting, and we look at several things here. So in most of the cases you'll hear people saying that my OBS is not working, it's not accepting to record sound. That is usually because if you come to audio, whatever the settings here you have selected, then it determines whether you can put your mixer here, but if you have not changed this, it will not be taking the sound. So let's come to general. We don't change much there. So on the live stream, you need to ensure that you go to your maybe a software, you copy that server. For example, if you come here, you'll be able to select the server there, and then the server and URL, and then we copy paste the stream key, and then we apply. And then after doing that, you come to the OBS. Let's click OK. You come to OBS and then you click streaming. That time it will not it will start streaming. The next thing is to record. You need just to know, you just press here and then it starts recording. Back to setting again. The output, you can be able to change several settings there. The audio that I have told you about, you need to make sure that you have looked at it so that you don't have problems when you have started live streaming. So with that, I think much is said now. The next thing that we can look at is this one. They are just as simple like these ones. And then perhaps if you're not able to see this control, you can come to docket here and then you click control, and then for this case it will disappear. But then if you click it again, it will appear. So if your layout is not like this, you can just be able to change whatever you need here. And then for example, your audio mixer, I can add it here if I need it, but if I don't need it, I just go and click it again and it will disappear. So that is how you work with it. But for example, if you need it for your outlook to look so complicated, you can just add it. But for this case, we don't need it and we don't require it, so I remove it. So with that, I don't think there is any other thing that you need to know about OBS. That is how you just do it, and in